What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the you versus them for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Capricorn. What's up, Cappy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do you versus them. I'm gonna see how you're feeling versus how they're feeling. Pull some oracles. I might not pull some oracles. I don't know. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. If the roles are reversed, reverse them. Let's begin. Capricorn. Where did I put your gem? Capricorn. I'm gonna need you to stop trying to stay with something. This is your side note. You have to stop trying to stay with something. You have to be single and independent from something. You have to single yourself out from something. You have to remove yourself from the crew. You are not them. They are not you. I don't give a fuck. Let's do you versus them. Let's see, Capricorn. You have the Chariot in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like you're very confident here that you are rejecting this offer here because the universe is like, hell no. The universe keeps blocking this here. So you're like, all right, I guess it's a no then. With the Queen of Cups here, I feel like, I feel like you are ready for love. I feel like you're just like, all right, let me just look somewhere else then. I feel like you're looking real good. You're smelling real good right now, okay? You could, shit. You're looking like a real daddy kingpin, real mommy kingpin right now. I feel like you're taking really good care of yourself, and it shows, okay? What about them? You have the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Cups with the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, I feel like this person is really overthinking something here. I feel like this person is not moving away here with the Six of Cups. I feel like this person still has sweet feelings for you. They want you still. Okay, someone is stupid. With the Six of Pentacles here, I feel like the universe is going to bring you new love or bring you someone else that you're going to be very fair and generous to. I feel like the universe, the only way that this person is going to be able to move away from you or move on is if they see you being fair to somebody else, So, the universe cannot force anybody to do anything. And this person, not moving away from you is not hurting you, is not stopping you, is not doing anything. You did whatever you had to do. That's great. I feel like the universe is going to embarrass this person and they're going to make it. It's like, okay, if you're going to stay here, then we're going to make you see. We're gonna show you Capricorn being generous and fair to somebody, dating somebody, getting caressed and kissed, and doing everything that you wouldn't do. like you want to see why Capricorn rejected you? All right, we're gonna show you that what Capricorn really deserves. This hot tamale over here. Like, I feel like somebody thinks that they're more important than what they are. Let's clarify. What's a Chariot in reverse? King of Wands again, double confirmation. You look good. You look better than this person. And that's really the problem. That this person feels like, like you ain't gonna get nobody better. Like, I feel like you settled. I feel like you could do better than this person, and you allow this person to think that they are something. And they're not. I feel like you look better than this person. I don't care if you got different sexes. I don't care. This person knows that. And I feel like you lowballed, Capricorn. And they feel like, well, you got with me, so shit, you ain't gonna get nothing better than this. Little do they know that you settled. You lowball for them. You actually had better than them. What's a Chariot in reverse? And that's why you're like, all right, the universe is blocking this because, yeah, actually, I was just trying to be nice. Like, not, but the universe is like, no, that little bozo. Put him back on the shelf. Put them back there because they haven't been taken off that shelf for a while. You took them off that shelf, Capricorn, and now they think that there's some hot tamale, sexy motherfucker. Man, Capricorn made you sexy. Capricorn made you fine. Capricorn's confidence, they gave that to you when they was with you. And now they don't know what to do because they're like, I need that confidence and I only have it when you're with me. Ah, that sucks for you, sweetheart. And this is what I'm saying, Capricorn. Come on. Stop giving these people that are lower than you even a chance. Let's clarify. Let's start with their bozo ass. What's the Two of Swords? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's going to be single and dependent from you. So whatever they're doing is like they're creating a mess for themselves in the future. They're creating difficulties, problems. The Page of Cups in reverse. This person does not listen to their intuition. What's the Four of Swords in reverse? You have the High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy. Yeah, someone is not listening to their intuition. Someone is definitely doing everything that they're not supposed to be doing, setting themselves up for failure. I feel like whatever that somebody is doing is going to come back to them tenfold. The Ten of Wands, tenfold. Okay, someone's about to hit a challenge. Someone's about to have a lot of heavy ass burdens. Okay, because they're completely moving backwards. What's the Six of Swords in reverse? The Moon, Cancer energy here. Yeah, since it says this person is not moving, the universe is now hiding things from them. And like I said, the universe is hiding, okay, you're not going to move, but then you're going to sink. Since you're not moving, we're going to go underneath your boat and put some holes in there. But with the Moon, we'll do it very quietly. So you don't see it and you don't know what's happening. And then when this person wakes up, they're freaking in water. The Three of Cups. I feel like this person, what they really want to do is reunite with you. Get back together with you. It's not going to happen. You know, it's not. I feel like you rejected this person because you realized what it was. Nothing has changed about that. There's still that. It's like the only way that I will accept you is if you're a whole different person. What's the Six of Cups? And in order for that to happen, that takes years. We don't become a different person overnight. It takes years of constant healing, for you to change who you are. And this person is not listening to their intuition because they think that if they just stay here, that something is gonna change. Nothing is gonna change if you're not changing. The freak. And that's why it's like, bro, you're about to sink because your life is still moving. And what's being hidden is that they're gonna sink because they didn't move on from you. That's what's being hidden. What's being hidden was that this was a test and they failed. The test of their biggest life. Hey, if Capricorn's person does not move away from Capricorn, when Capricorn rejects them, what's gonna happen is they're gonna sink in their life. They chose that. This person chose that for their life. I'm going to learn to know my worth. So when Capricorns rejects me, that's what their soul chose. We all chose our own life. We all choose our paths and we choose our consequences. So this person's soul said, when Capricorn rejects me, if I decide to stay in that there because, life happens and I don't know where I'm going to be at that point. But when the divine time comes for Capricorn to reject me, if I am okay with my ego and doing the healing work, I will move on and go find happiness. But if I decide to be stuck because I'm not doing the healing work yet, because I'm behind, what's going to happen is I'm going to sink. And I'm going to make sure that the universe hides it really well from me so that I can't figure out a way to save myself. The Strength card, Leo energy here. Someone's going to learn that it shows courage and strength to hold the freak back. Because they're going to have to hold the freak back. They're going to realize there's a hole in their boat. And they're going to realize staying here is no longer an option. I'm not going to sink for you, Capricorn. Duh, stupid. And that's exactly what Capricorn said. Capricorn said, I'm not going to live a miserable life for you, stupid. Someone is an idiot. Leo energy here. What's the Six of Cups? Like I feel like you're just like, oh, you just realized it? Oh, man, someone is so dumb. You're ahead of this person years. You're like 4 years ahead of this person. And they are stuck now. They're moving backwards probably. What's the Six of Cups? That's really why they're mad, because you ahead in life. You get ahead of shit. You rejected this person real quick. What's the Six of Cups? Of course, with the Chariot in reverse, you know when the universe is causing blocks. You know when the universe is causing, like, oh, the universe is blocking this. There's issues here. Why is there issues? What's the Six of Cups? Like someone, like the thing is that someone is so dumb. They don't listen to the universe. They don't read the room. What's the Six of Cups? And they make stupid decisions. The Six of Wands in reverse. Someone's going to be very embarrassed because something is not going to be successful for them. They could want you and wish for you all they want. You're not opening that door. The Page of Wands. This is going to be the confirmation that you needed. This person's going to start something new and end up having to go to freaking Canada or something like that. What's the Chariot in reverse for Capricorn? Someone is so mad that you beat them at their own game. Like I feel like this person wanted you to sync with them. But because you rejected them early, you hop off the boat early. They're mad that now they're sinking by them damn selves. This person knew that they were going to sink. And that's why they did this. They were like, at least I'll have somebody else to sink with me. Man, now they're mad because they're going to sink by them damn selves. Well, what was being hidden is you, sweetheart. It's you, single, independent. You gonna sink by your damn self. Ain't nobody gonna sink with you, stupid. The freak. What's the Chariot in reverse? The Four of Coins. Yeah, I feel like once you realized that the universe was blocking this, you were like, let me hold on to my energy. Something is up. Let me hold on to my energy. Let me not go over anymore on Saturdays. No. I'm gonna keep my distance. Thanks. I'm gonna keep my energy to myself. The King of Swords in reverse, Aquarius with Gemini. Yeah, because I feel like once the universe started showing you that, hey, you know, there's an issue here, you started realizing I'm lying to myself. I lied to myself. You know, very good. Awareness is clarity is the best. Okay, what's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? The Three of Cups. Yeah, and I feel like you were supposed to reject this person, Capricorn. Because now you're going to be able to reunite with somebody who you actually want to reunite with. You're going to be celebrating now. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I feel like you're going to be able to go towards something that you want. Okay. What's the King of Wands here? You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, yeah, somebody's salty that on top of you rejecting them, you are gonna reunite, and on top of that, you're looking so much better than when they left you, or then this person could have left you and now they're regretting it. Whatever. This person is salty because you look a lot better. You're more confident. You're like a better person ever since you rejected them, and they know, like, it makes them look bad. Like Capricorn rejected you, and ever since Capricorn rejected you, they've just been looking better, smelling better, more confident. Clearly, Capricorn did the right thing. Clearly, you're a bozo and you're sinking. Learn how to swim. A lot of sinking energy up in here lately. You have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're going to go start something new. Okay, you're about to have a lot of sex. I feel this person was not your wish, Capricorn. It was not. I feel like you lied to yourself, and maybe you but I will say that with that, you did the right thing. It's okay if you lie to yourself, but when the universe shows you, no, we're supposed to, all right, reject. And then I lied to myself. I don't even know, whatever you told yourself, whatever. Okay, maybe I always say the cigarette thing because it's the most obvious thing. It's the easiest thing. It's like maybe this person smokes cigarettes and you were like, okay, it's fine. Like I could deal with that. I just don't smoke around me, whatever. But you were lying to yourself because you wouldn't be okay with that, You still smell it on their clothes, on whatever. It's like you were lying to yourself saying that you were going to be okay with this person smoking cigarettes. You don't smoke cigarettes. So, it's like you were lying to yourself thinking that you were going to be able to be okay with that. It's like, And the universe was blocking this because it's like, no. Right? Something like that. The Ace of Wands. You are going to start something new here. What's the Queen of Cups? But this just shows you, like, man, if I don't smoke, then I shouldn't be with somebody who don't smoke, period. Maybe you smoke and they didn't, right? And it's just like, and you were like, oh, okay, they'll be okay with it, and it's like you realize that they were not okay with it, or you realize that they were like doing certain things and whatever, like, what's the Queen of Cups? It's very important that we find people that we have similarities with, okay? Because you got to think about when we date people, we should be thinking about, I'm dating you and I'm trying to see if you can be in my life, if I can deal with who you are, with what comes with you, to the day I leave this planet for 20 plus years. That's how we should be thinking. You know what I'm saying? And if you will not be able to deal with somebody who smokes cigarettes for 20 years if you don't smoke, or vice versa, right? They would not be able to deal with the fact that you smoke cigarettes for the next 20 years because they don't smoke. For right now, it's okay. But in the future, it's going to be annoying. That smell, you're always outside, and what are you doing outside? And it's, you know what I'm saying? In the future, it's going to be a problem. And I feel this was also meant to show you to think about the future, okay? Because the future is coming. What's the Queen of Cups? You have the Seven of Wands in reverse, okay? Yeah, I do feel like, the thing is that this person didn't give you a challenge. It was very easy for you to emotionally nurture this. It was very easy for you to, and again, in the beginning, it's always going to be like that. They're not going to give you a challenge. They're not going to say, oh, that cigarette, whatever. It's always the beginning stages, But if you give something time, like I said, for 20 years, that they wouldn't be able to keep that up. And it was something was going to slowly show you that if it wasn't already. It was with the Chariot in reverse. It was already slowly showing you that, like this person could know that you smoke cigarettes, and they purposely would do things like purposely like go to places, get restaurants or whatever, that there was no smoking allowed anywhere, on purpose, like, it's okay if they don't like that you smoke cigarettes, but they have no right to try to block you in that. They have no right. You're the one that has to choose to quit. They can't concoct a situation so that, I guess you can't smoke in here. See, we hit. It's like, if you want to smoke, you're gonna have to go outside the property, and that's like the next 7 miles. So I guess you're stuck here. But no, it's like I'll freaking walk, bro. Like whatever this is, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this was fated and destined to happen. The tables were gonna turn. You know what I'm saying? Like the tables were gonna turn. It's like, okay, if you smoke cigarettes and they didn't, and that was okay, they were gonna start doing something that you didn't like. Maybe this was easy for you because you're like, they don't do anything that I don't like right now. Okay, you don't know what's gonna happen in 10 years. They could pick up a hobby. They could want to play the trombone, and every day, every night, you're gonna be playing a damn trombone. You don't know what's gonna happen in 10 years. People decide to do things. And it's like the table. That's why you have to make sure it's equal. If I smoke, then you smoke too. If I don't smoke, then you don't smoke. Because when them tables turn, you better be ready for them to do something that you don't like, and you have to sit there and deal with it, and you're not. So make sure that you take this as a lesson. I don't see the Hierophant anywhere, but just for the future. I do feel there's something new coming. It was fair and destined for something new to come in, and it's going to be very fair and generous to you, okay? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.